read it out loud. You guys listen. Can you hand the one back? And this back. It has to do with triangles in our lives, in the human. However, in the 1930s and 40s, there was nothing celebratory about the pink triangle. Gays were forced to wear the pink triangle on their breast pockets in the concentration camps to identify them as homosexuals, to set them apart from other prisoners. Triangles of various colors were used to identify each category of undesirable. Yellow for Jews, brown for gypsies, red for political prisoners. Their nightmare continued. One of the groups that was targeted for extermination continues to be under attack to this day. Not just verbally, but physically all over the world. Homosexual. The fact that gays were put in German concentration camps is not known by many. The stories of the survivors revealed an unimaginable cruelty and suffering. It is the same kind of senseless, irrational hatred that still haunts gays, Jews, blacks, and other minorities. It seems the best. What else? The Greek mythology, what about it? The Greek the what? The Greek alphabet has to do with that? What about Christianity and the Trinity? The Trinity represents God, or the Holy Trinity, which is right here. Well, anyway, those are the things that I mean, besides that, there's in magic, in some places it represents like a man. Like when it's pointing up, it represents a male, it represents fire, it represents different things. When it's pointing down, it represents a female, it represents earth, water. So it's like all these things. This is triangles. You remember from your elementary. Triangles, we can classify them two ways. How can we classify them? If you see it,
right?
Right, so by the angles and by the shape, by the sides, right? You remember, so here we have this triangle. Notice what it says. It says segment AB is congruent to segment BC, congruent to segment CA. Let's see if you can remember. Well, there you go. This one is sides are congruent. It's like all the sides are differences. GH is not congruent to HI and not congruent to IG. And we call that, let's see, I give you a hint. It has to do with something with the fish. What does the fish have on the outside? So it's like they're covered with, so it has to do with scalene. There you go, scalene. So what I need you to do is explain it. Explain that with gestures to your to the person next to you. Explain the three types of angles based on the sides. So you say, example, Martin, an angle that has three equal signs. This means equal signs. Right? She's going to tell you what the three examples are. With gestures. With your, what would this one be? This would be isosceles. How would you make a, how would I make with my body a scalene? Like this? Right? From the side. Scalene, no equal sides. Yes, so now, anyone want to recap that or tell me again? The three angles in one sentence?
So, triangles are classified inside an angle.
Side and angle.
The sides are equilateral, isosceles, and scalene. And angles right at the end.
You already know that. Right? So what I would do is, I would write those terms down. I'll give you Right acute. I mean, you can draw the pictures. You can remember. It's like if you know them, it's like just you can just write down the things. If you don't remember, it's like I would write it down just as a review. Those who already know that, I want you to try to combine one of these with one of these. Can I make an equilateral triangle be a right triangle at the same time? No. Why not?
No, porque todos los lados tienen que ser iguales. Entonces puede hacer un isósceles que sea right.
Is it possible?
Yes.
So you look acute, less than 90, and isosceles, yes. Go on to another combination. Maybe you go isosceles and obtuse. Can you do an isosceles and obtuse? The idea is to come up with, it should have two labels. Two labels. Why don't you understand? Question. Why don't you understand? Draw and label triangles combining one from the top row and then one from the bottom. Can you have an acute isosceles triangle?
No. Yes. No.
Acute means less than 90, two sides are equal. I think the one that's drawn there is an acute isosceles. So you can have acute if they're all less than 90. So another acute example would be like this one. This one is one.
So,
They're all less than 90 and these two sides are equal. So that's an acute.
Oh, two sides.
This one is not one.
So it's like
Two sides are equal.
¿Viste cómo pegar por baño?
Wait.
¿Así?
Así como say. Yes, go.
Mister, pero abre la mano.
Yes.
¿Ya abre la mano?
Yeah, that's much better. Well, that's fine. Or who does it? Who agrees with it? Who disagrees? Anybody else?
It's calling me right.
Draw one of them. One that you have. Doesn't matter if it's wrong. The idea is for you guys to just take a chance on it. Isosceles acute. Oh, wow. Notice, remember. Okay, remember. Acute triangle. An isosceles acute triangle. No, you don't have to, guys, don't write the name. Isosceles acute. Guys. Yes. Isosceles acute, very good. Notice you need to have two sides labeled. Very good. And now, the last one, very good. Let's see what you, isosceles acute. Another, a scalene, a right scalene triangle. Right scalene.